Hey, good morning. So I gave Frank his little toy that he's already, isn't that cute? $2.99 at Goodwill. Great. He just loves his little toys. Good boy. That's a good boy. That's a good boy. That's awesome. Okay, I have had a sneezing fit this morning, so I'm apologizing already for my sinus stuff. And I have been taking the sinus medicine at night, just a little allergy pill, and so much better. I've been waking up without the sinus migraine the last 2 days, and sinus headache, and that's been such a relief. I have been still stuffy with some, that congestion, and so then I just start sneezing. It's a morning ritual, but I have not started taking the mucus stuff yet. I'll start taking that probably here pretty soon for a couple weeks. Got your coffee? Cheers. Oh, that pumpkin smells so good. I purchased some of the Ghirardelli caramel on when I can find a deal on it. Oh, I just love the caramel. So I got the pumpkin because I saw it was on Amazon and there were only 12 bottles left. So by the time I was trying to read the reviews to see if it was really worth it, because a lot of flavorings I'm just not crazy about, it kept ticking down to where there were 5, 4. So I pushed the button and I got some. It was hilarious. I haven't had that happen in a long time. It's okay. It's okay. The first time I used it, I just used as much as I usually use the caramel, which is very little. It just has a nice, smooth, tiny bit of caramel taste. And then yesterday I doubled it. And then today I tripled it. And it's just about right. So we'll see. Okay, so here's something. I was told about this. I'm sorry, I don't remember who told me. I meant to write it down, and evidently I did not. And I apologize. But whoever suggested this, yay, we're gonna have some fun, and I'm gonna try it. And it made it easy to try it because the reviews were so good, and it was inexpensive. I don't remember how much it was, but I know it was under $10. So, there we go. And I have been, knowing I don't need any more foundation. What I need is more moisture these days. Do you usually use these again and again? I used to when I was younger because I thought, oh, they put it in there, you must need to use it. Okay. I put quite a bit on, I guess, because my skin has been so dry. And this is supposed to be hydrating. Yeah, I used a nice, in my last video, I don't know if you saw it, but I was using, I had some, a light film of coconut oil on. That dried up. I put a little bit of this And then a little bit of my Timo dupe for Il Majoro. I don't know. Anyway, it's a good foundation, but it's not the original. And I don't know how those reviews got so good, but it's not, I don't know. I haven't tried the original, but I would love someone out there who has tried the original to try this. It's under $10, and if it works for you, you're going to be happy with it, right? This is very moisturizing. I'll put it on my little owie. I'm just going to see how it works here. Just to see. I like it. I like to put it somewhere where I'm going to be able to really pay attention to it. Okay, so I'm going to put that back on there for now. And I'm going to read you what it says here. Holy Hydration. Elf's Skin. Holy Hydration. Face Cream. Broad Spectrum. SPF 30 Sunscreen. I thought I smelled that. I almost said it. Smells like sunscreen. And it applied like sunscreen. With hyaluronic acid and peptides. All for under $10. Well, that, you can't shake a stick of that. Can you? I don't know. All right, well, I can tell you something else. Here's something else I decided to try. CeraVe Mineral Sunscreen. Okay, so now that I have that moisturizer on, which is, it goes on like sunscreen. Oh, I just hope it doesn't burn my eyes like some of them do. I'm so sensitive. Such a sensitive flower. Anyway, I wanted to try, like I said before, I'd like to save money. This is now up to $35 a bottle. I love it. Most of the dupes get terrible reviews. This has gotten some really good reviews. So it's not a dupe, but let's see what it does. Let's see. Huh, pretty thick. Let's see what it does. Well, let me get in. Frankie hears a dog barking in the distance. I hear it too. Okay, let's see. Okay, I have to work today, so I do need to put on enough to cover. Well, I can tell you this. If it were a day off, it'd be fine. But since I'm working, it's not something I would probably wear during the day. However, since I have so much moisture on my face, what if today I used my Coty CoverGirl mixture of powder instead of adding more foundation? This could be a mistake. But it's already so moisturizing. I mean, both of those are very moisturizing. I think I'm gonna have to put something else on. Okay, so I'm just gonna, you know, back in the day, people used something called mineral powder. It was quite the hit. And I'm seeing a new surgence of mineral makeup. Not quite sure why, because it always turned my skin very orange. And I saw some girls who had beautiful olive skin anyway use it, and it looked like magic on them. So I'm just gonna use mine because this combo doesn't turn so orange on me. Cody just doesn't turn orange on me like a lot of makeup. CoverGirl used to turn very orange on me. The powder did, but I guess my chemistry's changed a little bit. You know what? I think this is gonna work. I don't think I'm gonna need more foundation on. I think I'm just gonna put some more powder on. When you do this, don't forget to, don't wear white. Don't forget to get your neck and ears. All right, and you want to get, especially, I am so white and I have all that hairline, so I'm gonna get that makeup in there, but at the same time, I want to make sure I don't have so much makeup on my hair that it looks like I'm a senile woman. Okay. Look at that. I think that's good enough. Okay. All right. Now I'll put a little bit of this on there. So, I have listened to a few of you who have said, you know, you don't watch TV, it's too poisonous, and there was a time that I didn't watch TV at all. All I watched were DVDs that a friend of mine loaned me. That was it. I did not watch the news. As a matter of fact, I knew that the people that I worked with, if there was something that I needed to know, they were going to be talking about it in the lunchroom. So I just didn't worry about it. Period. So that upper lip is just always so white. All right, lipstick. So what I know works. This Believe lipstick is really good. You know, right now my face feels pretty good. Looks okay. I mean, it's not beautiful. It's not like full medium to full coverage. It's more like light to medium. I have not seen somebody for a long time pull their lipstick clear up into their corners. There for a while, I saw that a lot, like back in the 80s, 90s. But I'm glad people aren't doing that anymore. Probably because YouTube came out with all these makeup tutorials. I don't know. But I used to do it too. And so then I'd get lipstick here. And so I was always doing this. It was a habit. And I haven't had to do that in so long. And I also like to put a little powder there. Just for fun. And then if the powder gets a little bit on that edge, there's nothing wrong with that. That's what I say. Getting lipstick off for the next time. Okay. So what we're going to do right now is breathe. trying something new, enjoying that. Oh my goodness, what fun. And also I'm putting away a couple foundations in my foundation drawer because they're too drying for winter. So that's going to be this dupe and Elf. I love Elf. I love that color. It's a great color. What color is it? It's called... Can't read. Satin finish, medium coverage, oil-free beige, cool pink undertones. Love it. It's a little dry. So I'm going to continue using this Revlon Illumination Illuminance, the L'Oreal True Match Nude, and on days when it is a little more humid out, I'll continue using my Rimmel. I'm going to go ahead and finish these off, wash this bottle, and then save it for the spring when the humidity starts coming back up. That's what I feel this, and I love this makeup. Matter of fact, I'd get it again, except that you get just a little over half an ounce for the price. And most everything else, you get a full ounce for the same price. And that's too bad. And I'm kind of a penny pincher when it comes to things like that. But that doesn't mean I won't buy it again, because I probably will. I like it that much. But this feels so good on the skin. I'm going to keep this up here. My Luminance and True Match. Okay, that's going to stay. The others are going into storage with tight lids. Tight lids. And I am going to get some... Okay, so what I woke up doing today, and I'm going to mention this to you, is I went to a book study last night, and a few things popped into my head that I wanted to share, because we were talking about, it's a Christian book study, so they pick a different book every 7 weeks, and they take a break over the certain holidays. And I go because I get to socialize a little bit. Gets me out of the house. So anyway, last night they were talking about how they pray. And some people made it so complicated. They made it so complicated, just like meditation. And I'm laughing, not at you, if you are complicating it right now. And I know one of my dears that has sent a message, left a message, asked about meditation. And meditation is a little more complicated than prayer, but not that much. But people have complicated it. They have monetized it to where it's just so complicated. And that's too bad, because it's not complicated. Prayer is talking to God. Your God of your understanding. It is you communicating and building a relationship through making yourself vulnerable. Just communicate. It doesn't matter where you start. It doesn't matter what you say. Matter of fact, there have been times when I didn't talk to God for a long time. There were times that I denied God and before sobriety. And someone in sobriety said, it's funny how you're so mad at something that you say doesn't even exist. Ouch. Well, there you go. So I started having conversations with God. Even if it was F you. Like, are you effing kidding me, God? Seriously. Sorry. You know God. You know me. My God has a sense of humor. My God loves me no matter what. So I'm a potty mouth. I'm a little crude. I'm a little blunt. I'm a little ditzy. What's that song by Alanis Anisette? Alanis Manis? You know who I'm talking about. I know. Who is it going to be? Rain? I bet you come up with it. I'm a something, and oh, I love that song when it came out. That was a good song. Come on, tell me what that is so I can look it up later. Rain, you're my girl. You can do it. Tell me. Oh, and Diana's been talking about doing a live. And I have a couple things pulled up on my desktop to try to figure out how to do it. So I promise you, it's in the works. I think that would be so fun. I'm not sure what time of day or which day I would have it on, though. I might just do it spontaneously. I don't know. I just don't know. We'll see. Anyway, I wanted to share with you about that. If you know, sometimes when we're mad at God, we'll say, well, if there is a God, blah, blah, blah. It's kind of almost like saying, you don't have a mom or dad because they were such assholes. Excuse me. Not talking about yours. Well, the truth is you have a mom and a dad. Somebody gave birth to you. That's all I know. I'm going over and over and over because I don't know what I'm talking about. It's just coming out of my mouth. So let's just pretend that you're still mad at God. Let's pretend you still hate God. Let's pretend that's true. I don't care. Because here's what I know. I know that when somebody truly loves you, and you weren't maybe taught this, because maybe the people who raised you didn't know how to love anyone other than their own addiction or their own ego or their own sense of satisfaction. Maybe that's true. But I can tell you this. When somebody really loves you, they don't care if you're mad at them. They're willing to hug a porcupine, or they're willing to watch and sit with a porcupine and wait till you take down your quills so they can embrace you. That would be good boundaries for someone who loves you, right? That's how I think of God. I think of God, and even if I'm not really tuned in to God, I still pray with gratitude, even if it's just to the universe. I don't care if it's to a doorknob. I heard that in AA. I don't care who your higher power is, just get one. Oh, okay. I drove around with George Burns in my car for a long time because that one was suggested to me back then. Oh God, with George Burns and John Denver in it. That was a popular movie back then. So I drove around with George Burns in my car. Imaginary friend. Well, what do you think God is to some people? Imaginary friend. It's okay. Do what you need to do. That's what I say. Okay, so let's see that. I just need a little more right there. I love makeup. Yay. I like this. And this, I'm going to use this again too. But I'm also going to figure out how to add a little bit more of my other foundation to it to give it a little more color. A little more coverage, I mean. We'll see how it looks in the camera today. Okay, so now I need mascara. Okay, so prayer is just talking. So I wake up this morning. Like I said, I was thinking about this at the book study last night. Like, to share to you how easy it is to pray sometimes. Most of my prayers are, I hardly ever make requests except to please bless the world, please bless evil-minded people to see the light, or drop dead of a heart attack. Sorry. I'm working on it. Anyway, oops. I don't want to use this one yet. This is a lot of likes, so there's no sense in having them both open. If this dupe was more like the original, I would have both of them going, but this is more like Maybelline. It's kind of thin. The other one was thicker. Okay, so what I do is I wake up in the morning, and it's just gratitude. Oh, thank you. Thank you for letting me wake up in this comfy bed. Oh, I love my bed. And then it's, oh, thank you for my sweet doggy who loves me so much. Thank you for making us so happy together. And then I get up and I thank you for helping me think to buy this little fluffy rug next to my bed. So when I get up, my feet are nice and comfy on this floor. So it's gratitude all the time. I open up my cupboard, and I have these little, I have a few other mugs, but I love these little Christmas mugs in there that help me remember how grateful I am for my life. Some of the decisions I made in my life, okay, haven't been so good. But I'm going to tell you what, I've made some pretty good decisions in my life. And that's what I have to give myself credit for. If you think you haven't made a few good decisions in your life, you need to think again. You need to really review. You need to really review. And we can talk about that too sometime. Oh, what is that mess? What did I do up there? Huh. Well, I'll just clean that up. Need a tweezy in here pretty soon. Okay, and then as far as meditation, we'll talk about that some more. We'll talk about prayer and meditation some more. But mostly, try to concentrate on just simple gratitude. Just gratitude. Gratitude. Just say thank you. Or cuss. Or blame. Or do anything. But as someone who loves you, try to understand that they're going to forgive you for cussing at them. I mean, don't get weird and be one of those people that cusses at God for the rest of your life walking down the street. Don't be one of those people. You know what I'm talking about. So far, good purchases. Yay. Thank you for the suggestions. And I'm going to let you go because I've got a client waiting. And know that I love you. If you're struggling with God, just have a conversation. Or just say hi. All right, fine. April said to tell you hi. She said to tell you hi. Do something. Just say hi. All relationships need communication. If you're a human being, if you're an animal, if you're a bird, you need communication. And even if you don't know that you believe in God or have some relationship with the universe or higher power, your sense of meaning here on the planet is important, right? To not feel lost or so discouraged. And man, even in the hard times, staying away from the news is really, thank you. Keep supporting me and staying off the news because it breaks my heart. So yeah, I have to keep trying to release from that and get back into gratitude, because if the worst happens, I don't want to die unhappy and miserable. If I can help it. You know what I mean? Overall. All right. Now I'm just babbling. Talk to you soon. Bye for now. Say bye, Frankie. Oh my God, look at his face. Bye. Bye for now.